It is now even more unclear who Islam Makhachev will defend the welterweight title against next. A few weeks ago, reports surfaced that a fight between Islam and Ian Garry was being discussed. However, Islam later said in an interview that he would rather face Carlos Prates, believing Prates currently has more momentum following his TKO win over former champion Jack Della Maddalena. Now the speculation has only continued after Michael Morales posted a photo with Islam on his Instagram today. In the caption he wrote, "I will always create my own luck, and that's why I'll be the next champion." And he dated August 15th, 2026, which is the date for UFC 330. Who do you guys think Islam should face next? And if it's against Morales, who do you guys think wins? Drop your thoughts in the comments. The numbers are in for the MVP MMA card, headlined by Ronda Rousey versus Gina Carano. According to the reported figures, the event peaked at 17 million global viewers on Netflix, making it the most watched MMA event ever in the US. For comparison, Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson reportedly drew 108 million viewers, Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford drew 41 million viewers, and Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua drew 33 million viewers. The reported live gate for Rousey versus Carano was also just 2.2 million. For reference, the last numbered UFC event with a publicly disclosed gate that low was UFC 275 in Singapore back in June 2022, when Glover Teixeira fought Yuri Prohaska. On the Ariel Helwani show, Carlos Prates says Ilia Topuria is one of his dream fights, and he would be open to welcoming him to the welterweight division.
I'm thinking about to get the belt, and then maybe ask Topuria if he want to come to 170. Let's do this. Let's dance.
You like that one? I heard you say that's one of your dream fights.
Yeah, it's a super fight, money fight.
Topuria going up. How tall are you? What's
190.
190. What is that? That's a 6'1", right? And what's Ilia?
Yeah.
Ilia Topuria. How tall is Ilia? Do you know? Have you looked this up?
No.
He's 5'7". That's 6 inches. You're 6 inches taller than him.
It's too much?
No, it's not. I mean, it's a big difference, but you're much.
Yeah, but there at the internet,
yeah,
it's wrong.
Oh.
The internet, I'm 185, but for real, I 190.
Carlos Prates also addressed Mauricio Ruffy recently leaving the Fighting Nerds team. Prates has no bad blood towards Ruffy following the split, and added that he believes Ruffy will defeat Michael Chandler on the White House card.
I mean, can I ask your opinion on the Mauricio Ruffy stuff? It sounds like he's left the team now for sure. What do you make of this?
Yeah. No, he have his own team. He's really smart, intelligent. I'm sure he's doing a really good job, and I think he's gonna win. Also, Chandler. I'm really excited to watch that fight.
Okay, so it sounds like no hard feelings or anything like that.
No, for me, no.
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 Is he still training in Brazil?
I think he's on USA.
Okay, interesting.
Max Holloway dropped footage of a behind-the-scenes look at his motion capture for UFC 6, including striking, stance, movement, and post-fight celebrations.
Boom and boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so today we're going to be capturing some of your motion using our markerless mocap cameras. Markerless means exactly that. There's no markers. It's worth it for that realism and authenticity. If you play Max, it'll feel like it's Max. And that's where we're aiming for. Fight energy there, yeah, very good. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. This what it does, it gives it individuality to gameplay. Right? So every character will no longer be generic, will humanize gameplay. And it's still a young technology, but it has great promise. Now I would like to capture some of your personality. Right? Whenever you're ready, Max, boom and boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is.
That's sick. Now my kick don't look like everybody's kick. We're all different.
Yeah.
We're all different. That's awesome.
Thanks.
Conor McGregor posted footage of himself in the gym today with his kids as he prepares to rematch Max Holloway at UFC 329.
Good job, Korea. Wow, don't win.
Dricus du Plessis reveals his next fight will be announced within the next week.
What's up, fight fans? DDP here. Just to let you know, within the next week or so, my next fight and opponent will be announced. Can't wait to share the news with you. It's about time we get back in there.
Speaking to Fight Forecast, Dricus also gave his thoughts on Khamzat Chimaev's team, claiming his weight cut played a major factor in his loss to Sean Strickland. Dricus thinks it's just an excuse.
Yeah, I think this whole weight cut excuse is ridiculous, to be honest with you. I mean, they said, I think Tsarukyan said he cut 12 pounds in the 24 hours. Those are rookie numbers. I mean, 12 pounds in 24 hours, that's not that bad.
I think it was 46 in total.
In total, but I mean, over the camp, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
What matters is that last 24 hours, and 12 pounds is not that much. I mean, I definitely cut more than that. And yeah, sometimes I've had bad weight cuts too. I have. Everybody's that cuts weight has had that experience where the next day you feel, and you have a bad cut. Sometimes things just 1 kilogram can make the world difference in a weight cut. And I just think using a weight cut as an excuse when it comes to the fight, even if you did have a bad weight cut, it's fine. It's happened to all of us. But you don't go out and say, oh, I lost the fight because of that. No. If you want to change weight divisions, change weight divisions. But blaming a bad weight cut is like saying, I lost the fight because I wasn't fit. It's on you. Be more disciplined. Be more disciplined then. And the weight cut would be easier. So.
Brendan Allen believes Khamzat Chimaev did enough to beat Sean Strickland and feels Khamzat deserves an immediate rematch. Chimaev actually trained with both Allen and Khalil Roundtree ahead of the fight. Speaking to MMA Junkie, Allen said, I think Khamzat Chimaev deserves a rematch. I think it was a super close fight based on statistics. I had him win the fight, but I could also be partial. It was a close fight because it was a split decision. I would say Khamzat should get a rematch. Chael Sonnen says John Jones and Francis Ngannou could fight each other, but neither of them actually want to.
There's no contract stopping them from fighting. I know you're told differently. Stop. Stop. They could fight right now. But they don't want to fight. Back when Dana was going to make the fight, they didn't want to fight. And they don't actually want to get in there with each other. That's not fun. They just want to make sure that they have the respect of the audience.
Francis Ngannou released footage of a heated exchange between him and Jake Paul prior to the MVP MMA event over the weekend.
You afraid of what you saw?
Say it again.
Are you scared of what you saw?
Oh, nothing. Never.
Really?
Nothing. No.
You should be.
Why? Yeah. That's fun. Hey, what's your prediction?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, just beat somebody.
Nice.
Maybe not as easy as I would beat you, but
yeah, that's crazy. That's funny that Anthony Joshua beat you easier than he beat me. That's funny. That is funny. Good. It's a good point you're bringing up, too.
Of course, he wasn't trained for sprinting.
Right.
I think that's actually what's happened.
I like excuses too.
Did you fight Anthony?
Yeah,
I just saw somebody running after you.
Yeah.
I didn't know if there was a fight.
I did. It was on Netflix.
And that was a fight?
No, it was on Netflix.
I saw on Netflix.
Right?
I saw.
So funny.
But I didn't know if it was a fight.
I'm glad
because I just saw him running after you and you running away all the time. I didn't know if it was a fight.
No. Merab Dvalishvili's coach John Wood sat down for an interview with Homa Fight yesterday. He confirms that Petr Yan is the name that has been given to Merab for his next fight, and they're just waiting on a time and date.
Now, Merab is one of those guys that we've seen, obviously, will literally fight tomorrow. If you called him and said, hey, we need you on this card, he'll do it. You know, he doesn't care. He doesn't care if his nose is broken, his legs falling off, or whatever it is. Good, bad, and different, that dude's a fighter, and he's going to fight at any point in time. So we're literally just waiting for Jan to give the time and the date. That was the opponent that's been told to us.
John Wood also coaches Gina Carano, and despite her 17-second submission loss to Ronda Rousey over the weekend, Wood says Gina can still beat a lot of fighters and will likely fight again soon.
I do not believe that itch has been scratched yet for Gina, but we'll see. There's a lot of things already coming at her. I could tell you behind the scenes, there's a lot of activity already. So ultimately, the decision is hers. She's never fought. This was never a need for money. This was a personal thing for her to come back and do this. And now, honestly, truthfully for me, she found the love of fighting again. And as a coach, I see somebody in the room who she can still fight, dude. And there's a lot of people that she can still beat. I guarantee you. I think with the right matchups and the right, fair, matchups, that we could have some fun out there. So we'll see what she decides to do.
Like you said, not satisfied. Do you
And I'm asking you, Coach, do you think it happens again? And at the least, do you think she still comes in and trains and stuff?
If I'm a betting man, and I'm not speaking for her at all
you.
I personally would like to see her do it again. I personally would like to see her take the work that we did and actually have another camp that would be focused on just fighting, because all the hard work, the bullshit weight cut has been done. I would love to see her have another camp and do a fun fight. Do I think she's going to do it? I would lean more to yes than no. I feel like there's going to be that, you know, kind of that same thing that Ronda had, was that empty hole that was left in her. I think that, you know, Gina's going to have that now after going through this process and being fired up. I think for myself that maybe we see another one.
Javier Mendez reveals he once told Khabib Nurmagomedov's team to leave the gym because they kept messing around while Khabib wasn't there.
Like, I did actually get pissed off at Team Khabib when Khabib took off to do some work and I was left just me, and these guys are goofing around and this and that. You guys know what happened. Oh, I got pissed off. I said to them, and I didn't say these words, but it was like this. It was like, hey, you guys are a team. If you guys can't be here as a team, be here for each other, don't come to training. I don't want you here. Get the hell out. Don't even bother coming, because I don't need you here. I don't need your effort. I don't need nothing from you. If you're going to be a teammate, you be here for your teammate. You be here for a team. We line up together. We finish together. We grow together. And if you can't do that, I don't need you here. I didn't say it that nice. I've done it a few times at AK too, where I chewed them out.
Dana White hints at trying to make boxing more like the UFC with his involvement.
Look at the rise of the UFC. In 25 years, everybody told me, you'll never be able to beat boxing. Boxing is the, you know, and here we are today. The UFC is simple, easy to follow, not as many weight classes, no sanctioning bodies making fights not happen. Yeah, brilliantly laid out, and you're absolutely right. And everything in life is about timing. And right here, right now was my time to get into this sport and take a crack at it, because I've been talking about them for years, and now it's time to put my where my mouth is. So,
Ilia Topuria says Arman Tsarukyan and his father are not actually rich. According to Ilia, Arman purchases the luxury cars seen on his social media and then ships them back to Russia to resell them afterwards.
Tiene una mente de un chiquito, ¿sabes? Es un niñato que está jugando a un juego. Yo creo que tipo está jugando el juego de rico, y no es ni rico ni su padre, te lo digo. Es que no lo es que yo conozco a muchísimas personas ricas, ninguno, tipo, la base de ninguno es así, ¿sabes? Él está jugando a un juego de compro reloj, compro coche y lo mando a Rusia para revenderlo. Y creo que no es ni rico, te lo digo de verdad. Es como un pringao.
And that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. The first one's in reference to Dana White revealing that they have a bug problem at the White House, and they're still unsure of how to fix it. It's from K4261. It says, imagine getting knocked out because you're getting attacked by bugs. The second one's from Sometimes I Want to Purge 708. It says, Dominic Cruz says the bugs smell like alcohol and cigarettes. And the final one's from Duberex. It's in reference to Colby Covington getting removed from the UFC roster. It says Colby is probably in the 7th layer of hair. If you want to be featured in our next video, all you have to do is drop a comment down below. Also, be sure to check out our latest video essay on why MMA fans are turning on Dana White. It's on screen right now. And as always, thanks for watching.